So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. So we're up and running. He's through, it's now the finish! Cook gets good distance on it. Davids. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. This is promising. Shot a goal! Just not quite happening for him just now.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, one of the more elite midfielders to emerge out of the English game, Peter, is Jack Grealish. As someone said, he has that likeable arrogance about him. He knows he's a good player, and he keeps on delivering, making sure he has the ball as much as possible, and he is absolutely a key element here.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Alexander-Arnold. Davids has a look and plays it forward. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Guti. Milan replying all the early pressure.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Rodri. And it's Messi. That's Guti. Guti will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. First quarter of an hour gone. So we're still where we started right now. It's a sweet ball that. Gets into some space. Oh, it's come loose. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Grealish. Well, that looks a decent ball. He rises! He's missed, but not by that far.
Haaland certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Davids, and it's Guti. Messi, and he's managed to get free. Is there any support? He might not. He's had a shot! And that has been knocked clear.
He has saved the goalkeeper's...
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
After 24 minutes is number 10, Lionel Messi.
Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Lucas Anderson, that's a shade optimistic. Hoisted in. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's shifting through the gears here.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Rodri. And here's Haaland. Lucas Anderson. Shifted it to the flank. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Rodri. And it's Davis. Out to the left it goes. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Grealish. Grealish! No, he's missed it.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Rodri. Alexander-Arnold. And Upamecano. Davis. And it's Davis. And it's Grealish. Nicely aimed pass. Gently done. Rodri. Here's Guti. Saliba. It's Davis. Davids. Guti.
There will be 1 minute
Cook.
added time.
Threads one in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the half-time whistle goes. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time,
And a
it
quick
is
reminder
1-0.
today that parking in the area
Any
around
opinion
the
you'd like to
stadium is
express on the
strictly
first
forbidden.
half?
Well, I
Please
think the
use parking
scoreline
provided
offers
by
a
the
fair
club or
reflection
any other
of
paid
the
parking
level of
facilities in the
endeavour
area.
from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Milan come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Oh, that's a nice ball. And it's Anderson. Guti. Messi. Now Davids. Messi.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
So what can they make of this? Done delicately. Over to the other side. Grealish. Out to the right. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Guti. Milan just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. It's a good ball out wide. Oh, what a climb! And he's there to belt it away.
The attendance for this match was 28,599.
Now it's Grealish. Davis. Saliba. Alexander-Arnold. Some really good ball movement. And Guti! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Gently done. Tries to get it clear. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
And the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Guti. Now it's Haaland. And he has been fouled there.
Substitution on the field. Number 26, number 25, number 20. Coming on the
Milan
field,
are, of course, in a
number
position to go to the
18,
bench should the need
number
arise.
10, number 15. Substitutions taking place.
And it's Lewandowski. He's looking to set free a runner. He's got away. Now there's a great hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. In with the challenge. Aimed beyond the defence. He has found the way through. Hits one! They've scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Milan making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Number 19.
Milan are sitting pretty,
Substitution in
2-0
progress.
up.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely...
And the shot! That's a throw. Oh, that's a key interception. Milan have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Milan can consider themselves just about safe now. Defending was strong and firm. That's headed upfield. Davis. And through to the goalkeeper. Grealish! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Nicely weighted ball. He's in here! Turns and goes back. Great chance! And yes, it's there! Deep into injury time! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
You know, what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
This is threatening to become a really good game. Good spot, he's seen the run. And it's Davis. Oh, good spread. And that is that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?